It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Commanders and the Texans just ahead on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in with even just a 500 season, an impossibility. 0-9.
And disaster's been striking everywhere for them. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. It's just been a really, really rough year.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers. That's Kenny Pickett.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor taken down at the 42. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Pickett. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pickett now on 1st down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Pickett. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year in 2019, and that's Ryan Tannehill.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Crowder's got it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's got a man, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill targets and finds Reynolds once more. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, they just continue to march the ball down the field here through the air, Charles. He is now 6 of 6 throwing the football.
And it would help the defense if he was just throwing it to one guy because you could, marshal some forces over there. But the way he's spreading it around, he's hitting them at all angles right now, making it very, very difficult.
Again, Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Texans at 0-9 now on the year, and it has really been a slog.
And it's been such a struggle for them because they found no consistency anywhere. Special teams has let them down. Offense, defense, the coaching, you name it. It's been a really difficult season for them. And people are looking for that lightning bolt to strike where they can put it all together and win a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down, Pickett. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Bobby, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question, is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff rates?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Tannehill. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Washington on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. On the move to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Seems to me like a friend momentum. I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left, Taylor. A nice little juke. Another nice move. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. Dances by him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Pickett to throw on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Holding, offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Matt Ioannidis pulling his way in and sticking him to the turf.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? And we just saw their first one of this game.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw, Pickett. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Holding, offense.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Pickett. And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So a long drive, 11 plays all told, but in the end, they come away with nothing.
And what can you do from an offensive standpoint except pat your kicker on the head and say, get him next time?
So here is Washington now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 44. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that's a great defender. Everson Griffin making a great defensive play there for a loss.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Tannehill. Crowder's got it over the middle. And I don't think he got there, no. Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. That's complete to Turner. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Caught by Turner.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Tannehill. Touchdown! Allen Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down at 4, Pickett. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here's Pickett. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw taken in by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
Now he's forced out left. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On 2nd and 10. Pickett airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From his goal line here, Tannehill getting this into the hands of Turner.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Tannehill. And a little floater there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Tannehill. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. To the air again, Tannehill. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Tannehill. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. For you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Washington. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 27, Tannehill. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
From the 45 on second down, Tannehill. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey.
28 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Commanders 41, Texans 3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
And this is caught by Watkins. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Tackle made by Justin Evans.
Jonathan Taylor to the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Pickett to throw on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. To throw again on second down. Pickett. His throw incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. We're talking about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Cade York on now for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores. And
at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, look at Washington as they come onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 29, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tannehill. Quick slant to Crowder. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Tannehill on first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Bradley
Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, to get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like it did that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And this is caught. Touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Texans 6.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
They still can't get him. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Delay of game.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 4th down, Tannehill.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
McCaffrey on the counter.
To about the 26 here. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
73 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd down and goal. Tannehill. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
McPherson on for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was all capped off on the touchdown reception by Jamison Crowder. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Pickett now from the gun here.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Pickett now on 1st down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Pickett.
It's Kelsey on the ground.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game. Offense.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Here's Pickett.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Pickett. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at their own 43. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Commanders,
they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Texans, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.